Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another additional Creatures 2 Creature Spotlight video. And today we have the Suchomimus. Now, another spinosauid. Bit of a given, right? Just kind of look at the head and everything. You're going to find these guys pretty much anywhere there's water, and they actually show up on all official maps, which is kind of cool. Wiki says they don't show up on Scorched. I call bull on that. They definitely show up on Scorched. So, kind of a slow walking speed. Pretty decent running speed, actually. They can chase down quite a few things. Lakes don't move very fast, so it's kind of deceptive, but they can definitely get up and move. Now, like the Spino, they actually have a hydration buff. Increases damage, movement speed, health regen, and stamina regen. Slightly different than normal, though, is that it is 8% increased damage, 35% increased health regen, 5% increased movement speed. So it's less movement speed than normal, less attack, but more health regen. The normal values are 15% attack, 25% regen, and 20% movement speed. Now, some of the things they have going for them is they do increased damage to fish. So that's, hooray on piranhas. Wow, look at the sky. They can savage piranhas with no regard. They have increased gather rate, time and a half damage on fish. And that's kind of about it for, special things, whatnot. So, obviously they're big enough they can't jump, right? Left click is a bite attack, which is fairly quick when you get down to it. Right click is a double claw swipe, which they can do while running as well. They can do both the bite and the claw while running, which is awesome. C, on the other hand, is something interesting. C is a hip check, which has a lot of knockback. And that does have a minor cooldown, so I mean, it's not infinitely spammable, but it's like a 2-second cooldown. That's not bad. Then we have X, which is a tailspin attack, which again has high knockback. Also, the attack will hit twice. So, definitely something to think about. It does have a minor cooldown. Let's see, spamming it, yeah. Like a 2-second cooldown. It's nothing major. And then they have an Alt X attack, which is a tail swipe. Personally, I think that should be on control, except for the fact that on control, they have a nasty, nasty sounding roar. I mean, that is a lot freakier than what you'd expect. Sounds a lot better, too, than a lot of the other dinosaurs, even from vanilla. Now, while they're in the water and swimming, let's see if I can find some water deep enough here. Not really. These guys are pretty tall. They do actually have a pretty decent swim speed to them, though. Which I'm trying to demonstrate here, but the map is not cooperating. Here we go. Go out this way. There we go. Yeah, and I say pretty decent. I mean, it's... Wow, that's an alpha. I didn't realize that. Wonder why there was 2 leads here, and... wonder about the odds of getting a regular and an alpha side by side like that. Now, underwater, and a Basilosaur. Frick, really? 2 alphas? Well, hell, look at that. That's what we see every day. So underwater, they can bite. They can do a claw attack. Now, their hip check does not work underwater. Their tail spin does, which I just hit that guy. And their tail swipe does not work underwater. I don't think I'm doing the increased damage to sharks, though. But... I mean, nothing else. I can outswim and outmaneuver them without any problems whatsoever. Yeah, I'm not doing increased damage to sharks, so... Now, the claw attack hits twice, and it hits harder than the bite does. And I just got myself wedged in up here. There we go. So if you're going to attack with this thing, just right-click. That's a Hydrarchus. Wow. Every sea creature possible with a collection of mods they got going on spawned right there. Hello, Great White. Look, quite a few of them running around too. There it goes. They get pretty decent damage all around. They're a lot better on land than they are on water, but they can move underwater. So, I mean, definitely take it out in the ocean if you want to, and you're going to outrun everything in there. That is like the saddest little sailfish because it has nowhere to go. But that's pretty much everything. The only downside is the tailspin attack they have. Same as the, well, not the same as the berries, but, you know, the same animation roughly as the berries, you know, whip in a circle. It does not stun creatures, which is a bit unfortunate. Other than that, I mean, it hits twice. They can attack relatively fast. I mean, the claw attack is probably your best bet for taking things out. Hey, it's a Dilo. They tend to harvest more meat than hide. And unlike, you know, baryonyx or whatnot, they like regular meat. Also a cool thing, if you get unseated, you actually land on top of the Suko. And you can even, like, stand on his head, so. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until the next one, good job. Sign signing out. Have fun.